Welcome to the Purpose and Direction Podcast, episode number 5. We're excited about number 5 being here. We're here to motivate and inspire you so that you can become the best version of yourself. I'm Willie X. Hurst, and we are excited with a fresh topic. I'm going to kick it over here to my cohort, but please hit that subscriber button and notification bell so you can be alerted when we have up and future coming episodes.
Byron Brown, the most important moment of your life is right now.
Yes.
And today I'm going to prove it to you. I like to ask people, would you rather be happy yesterday, right now, or tomorrow? Well, we know you can't be happy yesterday, it's past. Mm-hmm. So the answer has to be right now, because if you said tomorrow, when tomorrow get here, it will be what? Right now. Case closed. Okay, folks, just like that, we are at episode 5, and we decided today to take a look at the dangers of distraction. And when I say distraction, I mean the things that we use to pass time. That could be the TV, that could be sex, that could be alcohol, that could be recreational drugs, or the dreaded cell phone. If you take a closer look, those we say passing time, but if you take a closer look, you are using that time to distract yourself. And what are we distracting ourselves from?
Ooh.
Go ahead, Willie.
Ooh, that's something else right there. We're going to pause on that just for a minute. We'll have Byron come back. What are you distracting yourself from? We know that being distracted can be hazardous because we have driving while distracted. And a lot of us are living distracted. So that's even worse danger than driving distracted, because it's going to impact every area of your life. Distractions. What is the distraction that's hindering your life right now? You need to determine that and make a change.
Right. And when I said danger, and the reason why I would say it's dangerous, because these distractions, if we are not careful, they lead subtly to addiction. Mm-hmm. And once it gets to that point, most people cannot shake that without professional or some kind of external help. Mm-hmm. Right now, it's so common for you to see kids, wherever you go, kids, adults, with the cell phone in hand. And when you look at that, it's the danger is these kids almost are at the will of the social media, the phone makers beck and call.
That's right. It just keeps you focused on something that's not going to have a positive impact on your life. It's just drilling you deeper and deeper. When the internet was first made, it was called the information highway. But now it's the distraction highway. It is taking you deeper and deeper into whatever the algorithm decides what you want to hear or see. We see how it controls elections. We see how it manipulates, and we just have to be careful and keep our eyes focused on what's really important. That's what distracted driving is. What's in front of you, what's around you is important. But when you focus on something that has nothing to do with the navigation of your automobile, that's dangerous. And it can lead to not just hurting yourself, but those that are around you.
And now for the good part.
Mm-hmm.
When we say distraction, what are we distracting ourselves from?
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I always like to use myself as an example. Mm-hmm. When I take a closer look at that distraction, I'm distracting myself from myself.
Wow.
So from there, we want to ask ourselves, or at least I ask myself, why is it that I need to be distracted from me? What's really going on to where I can't be alone, so to speak, with myself? I think once we become aware of that question, I believe that's where the healing can begin. I know this is getting above some of your heads, but stay with us. Like I said, at episode 1, this is going to be a journey. Now, this is very important We could sit here and talk about Cat Williams, but I think this is more important.
Speaking of distractions, correct?
Right.
Yeah, 30 million people was watching that, and what impact did it have on their lives?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't invest in our own lives.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So why can't you face? There's something that you don't want to face. You know, we have different traumas and different things. And during the COVID, a lot of people got mental health problems because of COVID, because you really had to spend some time with yourself. And that's a scary thing to think about, that people could not take being with themselves.
Absolutely. So here we are again in closing. The challenge this week is to take a closer look at yourself, find out why you can't sit alone with yourself and need the distraction. Hit the subscriber button. See you next week.
Have a great day.